Hello everyone, it's Ejimi. Now I want to show you a live example of how we use the stochastic oscillators to filter the entries. Remember what I told you in the previous video? Now we are seeing the yellow stochastic right here on the daily. You see it's pointing down now, guys. On the daily it's pointing down. So even though the 2 SMA of momentum is showing us a buy, the stochastic oscillator is showing us that that buy is likely coming to an end because it's coming down. So now, because this yellow line here is pointing downwards to cross the green one on the oscillator, I will now check my 1 hour. You see the very long uptrend that we bought that time. You see how that very long uptrend all the way from here has now crossed, and price is now below the 1 hour and is looking like this wants to start a sell trend. You see that now. Remember, now it's looking like it wants to start a sell trend, but at the same time, look at this stochastic here. It's showing like it wants to buy. So my bias here will be to sell, but I'm still observing. Then I come to my 15-minute time frame. On the 15 minutes now, this time around, we're looking at the pink and the blue. Look at it, it has crossed. You see that? It has crossed downwards and it's looking like it's the start of a sell. So you see now that even though daily momentum is buy, we are looking to sell. Then you come to your 1 minute. Now the 1 minute is showing it so clearly. Remember I said on the 1 minute we pay attention to the red 360 moving average. You see the red 360 moving average, it was up. Now it has peaked and then it's looking like it's coming back down. Same thing with the Bollinger. Let me zoom in a bit. Do you see what's happening to the Bollinger? The Bollinger has pierced downwards. So when exactly am I going to sell? It's a very simple one. Remember we said that even though the daily momentum, let me run through that again, price is above the yellow 2 SMA, so that means daily momentum is a buy. However, the stochastic 961 and 531, the yellow is pointing down, meaning that that buy has come to an end. If it crosses it down, it's coming all the way. Look at what happened here on the 15th and 16th. When it crossed it down, it came all the way down. It's looking like that wants to happen again. So this may be the start of a sell. So right now, I'm no longer interested in buying. I'm interested in selling. So I'm going to check my 1 hour time frame. You see on the 1 hour that the yellow and the blue, they've crossed and it's looking like they want to come down. Look at the last time they crossed up all the way. It's looking like they want to come down. So I'm not interested in buying. I'm interested in selling. All right, but it doesn't mean we enter yet. I'll now still come to my 15 minutes. And on the 15 minutes, look at this now, guys. This one has gone all the way. But now, it has crossed. The Bollinger has crossed and it looks like it wants to start piercing down. So you see this confirms the sell momentum. Then I'm going to check the 5 minutes. On the 5 minutes, I'm going to be checking the green moving average. Look at this, guys. It has crossed the green moving average on the 5 minutes. The Bollinger has pierced down. In fact, this would have been a good place to buy tentatively. Then we're now going to come to the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we have to see it cross the red moving average. That's the 60. Look at this, guys. On the 1 minute, look at the red here. It has crossed it very well. And it's looking like it wants to start coming back down. Do you understand that, guys? So on the 1 minute, we're looking at the red moving average. On the 5 minutes, we're looking at the green moving average. On the 15-minute, we're looking at the pink moving average and what price has done relative to that pink. So you see how all the moving averages have crossed below and it's looking like it wants to pierce the Bollinger Band downward. On the 1 hour, we're looking at the yellow and the blue. Look at them here, the yellow and the blue coming down. It has crossed and it's looking like it wants to come down. The only challenge is the stochastic right here has crossed upwards. So this is a contradictory signal. I'm not going to do anything because of this guy. I need this guy to be crossing downwards. Then, if I check, look at this on the 4 hours, it has crossed down too. And then on the daily, which is the most important, do you see how that it had crossed, but it's now looking like it's going back up? Now, the reason why that happened is because the distance between the red and this one is much, so it can still go up. We need the red to come up a bit. Like, look at this here. On the 14th, 15th, and 16th, when it crossed, the red was close to the 80 level. But look at this here, where it is crossing, the red is far down. So it may still go up, but I'm still interested in a sell. Is this making sense, guys? So comment below, let me see the checklist that you have been able to derive from what I've said and your understanding of it. Cheers and God bless, guys.